You won't see me moving to no African jungle anytime soon. Or some goddamn desert somewhere sitting on a carpet with a bunch of Arabs. No, sir. And you won't see me stop eating no ribs either. Gotta have them ribs. And pussy too. Don't Malcolm talk about no pussy? Now you know that ain't gonna work.
I keep telling you, President Barack Obama has changed in opposite direction of how Trump has once banned. This motherfucker got so hood so quick, it got scary. Remember that shit I just showed you? Where he looked like he was the big-ass boss long hog dog schlong? Well, now, this shit is going fucking crazy. He's fucking going off about Trump. And before, look how he does press conference.
Would be taken from our lives by a bullet from a gun. Every time I think about those kids, it gets me mad.
Now he's swagged out. He's like, come on, man. Goddamn, come on, brother. What the hell?
No, I'm serious. This is a guy who tweets. They should cancel Saturday Night Live. I don't like how Alex Baldwin's imitating me. Really? I mean, that's the thing that bothers you and you want to be president of the United States? Come on, man. Come on.
If Trump came in the room, he'd pistol whip him, serve him up a plate of fucking hot whoop ass, and then call him his little bunky back, cornbread, chicken shit, motherfucking white bitch. But man, he went from talking like this.
A woman may not even know that she's pregnant at 6 weeks. In Mississippi, a ballot initiative was put forward.
And then he basically just became his own anger translator. It was fucking scary as shit. Luther. That motherfucker was crazy.
I'm gonna get him. Tell me, not you though. I'ma bust all you niggas in the lip.
What's this? He even scares the scariest man alive, Luther.
Miami floods on a sunny day, and instead of doing anything about it, we've got elected officials throwing snowballs in the Senate.
Okay, Mr. Okay, I think I got it, bro.
It is crazy. What about our kids?
Okay.
What kind of stupid, short-sighted, irresponsible bull?
Whoa! Hey!
What?
Okay, no, hey. You don't need an anger translator. You need counseling.
He literally scares Luther. Do that shit instantaneously. He can go from dapping one man with a regular handshake. How you doing, sir? There you go. Very gentle and gentlemanlike. To what up, motherfucker? Then he went to fucking The Ellen Show. Went from dancing like Sinatra or your grandpa at some Christmas party to this fucking party, dancing like he's in the Soul Train. This shit is fucking badass.
God bless you. Thank you.
Then he does the Harlem motherfucking
Pop off, pop off, pop. Folks want to pop off, pop off, pop off, pop. Folks want to pop off, pop off, pop off, pop. Folks want to pop off, pop off, pop off. Folks want to pop, 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 pop off.
They go to his arch enemy's house where the motherfucker was truly trying to fuck with him, putting a guy with a boot in the corner. Like he's thinking, what the fuck am I even doing here? I'm just gonna go crazy. This motherfucker is smoking weed in my face at a goddamn bar mitzvah or some shit. What is this? What religion is this where they put shoes and funky ass shit on my fucking food? This next one, he goes from telling motherfuckers politely that he's gonna go see a movie or he's just gonna have wars in space. I'm not really sure.
Years probably before we reverse some of these major trends. Okay, everybody, I got to get to Star Wars.
He's kicking motherfuckers' doors down now. And whooping ass. He's about to fuck somebody up in that press conference. They ask some stupid ass question again.
It will actually yield results before the end of the year, and I look forward to continuing this dialogue in the months ahead. Thank you very much, everybody.
Then we have the next president of the United States, excuse me, President Trump, who started talking like he was a drunk fucking uncle at a bar going off on everybody.
They're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists.
And throwing up a bunch of statistics about how fucking bad these people are is completely untrue.
He doesn't deserve to be on the stage with a senator. The senator is nothing. And I'm not saying, or senators are nothing, I'm saying certain people are zeros.
This is the same motherfucker that says, I have a good brain. And that's how he talks about himself, as if like it's a third person genius that is just commentating on somebody like, oh yeah, you seem hella smart. You're mad lit, fam. Your brain is on point. Like, who the fuck?
Very well. I mean, I don't know. Maybe people don't want my message. Maybe they want to stay mediocre. And if they do, they should put a politician in office, because that's what's going to happen.
But, I mean, we live off Chinese manufacturing, whether we like it or not.
That's because when you say we, you are stupid.
We probably would have been better off putting a politician in office, because then at least they know how to do the job, and also they wouldn't have lied to everybody saying they're going to clean up the swamp while hiring their entire cabinet as a bunch of fucking crooked son of a bitches.
It has not been easy for me. And, you know, I started off in Brooklyn. My father gave me a small loan of $1 million.
You've called women you don't like fat pigs, dogs, slobs, and disgusting animals. Your Twitter account...
Only Rosie O'Donnell.
I have no respect for her. I don't think she's very good. And she starts asking me all sorts of ridiculous questions. And, you know, you could see there was blood coming out of her eyes, blood coming out of her wherever.
It's pretty badass. He's commentating on the fact that we could see blood, or everyone could see blood coming out of her vagina, right? We all saw that.
Somebody criticized me the other day because they asked me what I do, and I said, I'm going to bomb the shit out of them. It's true. I don't care.
Hey, so you're going to be the president, right? Basically the representative of the leading nation in the world, and you're going to guide people. What do you have to say to, you know, try and end all the violence in the world? I'm gonna bomb the fucking shit out of everybody. They're not gonna die.
First of all, Rand Paul shouldn't even be on this stage. He's number 11. He's got 1% in the polls, and how he got up here, there's far too many people. Anyway.
Would we not all be worried to have someone like that in charge of the nuclear arsenal?
Mr. Trump.
I never attacked him on his look, and believe me, there's plenty of subject matter right there. That I can tell you.
But Jake.
And they said, the president of Mexico said, they will not, under any circumstances, pay for the wall. What is your comment? I said, the wall just got 10 feet higher. It's true. It's true.
Oh yeah, what up, my cracker? Yeah, you like that? 10 feet high, man. That's why if they dig underneath it, that shit's gonna pile down on them twice as hard.
Donald Trump is dealing with the fallout over what many perceived as a threat of violence against Hillary Clinton.
Hillary wants to essentially abolish the Second Amendment. Although the Second Amendment, people, maybe there is, I don't know. But
first, this motherfucker wants to go on and say he wants to assassinate her, or wants somebody to assassinate her. Then he goes back and says that he's the best woman in the world.
just received a call from Secretary Clinton, and I congratulated her and her family on a very, very hard-fought campaign.
Hillary Clinton, commonly referred to as Crooked Hillary.
She's crooked as a $3 bill.
She should be in prison.
She's the queen of corruption. She's a disaster. She is a dangerous liar. She's the devil. She's a monster. Hillary has worked very long and very hard over a long period of time, and we owe her a major debt of gratitude for her service to our country. I mean that very sincerely.
Okay, Mr. Trump, if you were to say another thing to the American people about all these violent acts that have been going on, what would you say, you know, that would really hit their hearts and make them change their opinion about you? He became so sweet. You know, we all expected him just to start fucking going off, because he does look like the dude that says, respect my authority.
How would you like to suck my balls?
So Trump went from basically just talking shit about everybody and calling them a bunch of fucking pieces of shit, dumbass, fucking being Mexican, whatever the hell. And then he says this.
You going to ask for a special prosecutor to investigate Hillary Clinton over her emails.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to think about it. She did some bad things. I mean, she did some bad things.
A special prosecutor?
I don't want to hurt them. I don't want to hurt them. They're good people.
The motherfucker that said he was gonna throw Hillary in prison, that was his main campaign slogan, was to say, oh, Clinton for prison. Now he comes on saying, maybe. Okay, Mr. Trump, if you were to say another thing to the American people about all these violent acts that have been going on, what would you say, you know, that would really hit their hearts and make them change their opinion about you?
Mr. Trump said he had not heard about some of the acts of violence that are popping up in his name.
I'm very surprised to hear that. I hate to hear that. I mean, I hate to hear it.
But you do hear it.
I don't hear it.
Do you want to say anything to those people?
I would say don't do it. That's terrible. I am so saddened to hear that. And I say stop it. If it helps. I will say this, and I'll say it right to the camera, stop it.
Oh yeah, just say the fucking most generic dumbass point in the whole world, like you're the goddamn elder parent. Don't do it! No! Stop! You stop that right now. Stop it.
Are you really going to build a wall?
Yes.
They're talking about a fence in the Republican Congress. Sure. Would you accept a fence?
For certain areas, I would.
We're gonna build a wall and they're never gonna get in. I mean, now that I'm president, I'm kind of scared of people killing me. Yeah, we could do a fence, and we could put some flowers up over there, just, you know, make it look nice so that they think, oh, well, maybe our country's not so bad, we can go back. Maybe it's not oppressed by drug dealers and cartel, and police are corrupt and trying to kill everybody. That's fine, you know. Well, at least he's not lying about one thing. He does want to have sexual sex with his daughter, and at least he loves her, you know, maybe not the rest of us, because he doesn't give a shit.
Said that if Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her, you know.
Stop it! Oh, it's so weird. Stop. You know what? You are sick.
Farfel, yeah, she's really something, and what a beauty, that one. If I weren't happily married, and, you know, her father.
My daughter, Ivanka.
Yeah.
She's 6 feet tall. She's got the best body.
Yeah, she's hot.
I mean, Trump went from being a Billy Badass to just being like, holy shit, please don't kill me. He's like, I'm terrified. I didn't know this job was such a big deal. I was just doing it because my ego told me I had to.
So now I'm out of here, man. I ain't trying to get into all this. Go.